Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we just have constant rebellions in the last two lives. We should have them dealt with fairly soon though, and once we do, then we can go over to feudalism and see about getting ourselves some real progress. So that will be good. We just need to finish off these populist uprisings right now. For now, we're walking in over here, and we do have this independence faction brewing. It looks like somebody did leave that at the end of last episode. And yeah, this guy's back in charge. So, I mean, we could have dealt with it either way. It's not a big deal. So we are going to invade, or not invade, but attack these guys over here. And then I think we're going to send these guys back up north. That needs to happen. Okay, so we're going to come back up over here. These guys are embarking, and I don't like that. Yeah. We're going to come up over here regardless, and we'll see what we can get. I would like to maybe get ourselves a little bit more cash. We can transfer this chieftain over. And I'm going to do that. Powerful vassal is expecting a council opinion or a council position. Sure, we dealt with her father. That's the guy who committed suicide. So that's fine. I mean, yeah, she's kind of upset at us, but wait, she has a -10 and a -30 from Hunchbacked? I suppose because it's the attraction opinion and the vassal opinion. Okay. Sure. So, for now, I think we'll put our wife on court politics for the diplomacy skill. Okay. She is now the leader of this faction. Sure. So that means that we need a female child to deal with her. We can do that. That's not a big deal. I would like to be able to get our half-sister back to do that, but unfortunately that's not an option, and so we will need one of these two. And it's going to be this one. Okay, this is going to have to go the old-fashioned way. So this is Archai, and by the old-fashioned, I mean the annoying way. We're going to do something like this. What was that? Arcli? That's not correct. That was Archai. Gotcha. Archai. Okay. This is not popping up. Uh-huh. This is just our niece. Okay. Prince Archai of Khorasan. Find spouse. Archai. There we go. First name matches Archai. And he doesn't pop up in the list. Yet he's right here. Okay. Our daughter doesn't pop up in his list either. So, she is the correct religion. She would accept this marriage if this happened. So, I kind of feel like we have to switch character and see if it pops up in the list over here. I don't know why this hasn't been going correctly. But it hasn't been. Like, this hasn't been populating correctly. No valid characters found. Why isn't this populating? Well, we want to clear that for sure. But why isn't this populating correctly for us? But it is populating over here. So, apparently he would not accept this. But I would accept this. I want to send the proposal. I would accept it. Okay, so I guess we switch back and see if we can find a way for it to populate in the list. This is so bizarre. I don't know why this is happening, but I hate it. He's at someone else's court? That probably has something to do with it. But why can't we see our own daughter in this? I'm so confused. Is he too far away? He's located in Nishapur. That shouldn't be too far away. We can deal with Khorasan, and that's actually her capital. She is also located in Nishapur, so he's at her court. He's being guardianed by someone at her court, but this should absolutely be something that we can do. Anise isn't close enough. Why is our daughter not populating in the list? Let's tick it a day and see if maybe that had something to do with it. We were able to find him... Oh, that's a typo. We were able to find him previously by doing something like this. And it would have been in a find spouse. Is this only... Like, search everything for someone named Arkai. He doesn't exist. According to the game, this prince and this princess, not this princess, this princess, they don't exist. At least with regards to each other. I'm so confused. I am so confused about why this isn't going. Like, it's not that they wouldn't accept it, right? Well, it was with us that wouldn't accept it previously. We could maybe do something about that if we were to switch over here, because it would populate into the list when we're in this view, right? And we go here, find spouse, and we find the correct spouse in this list. This works correctly. Or it even worked, I think, if we did this. Arranged marriage. Yeah, your son, player Aaron Ward. So she sees it, but we don't. And we currently wouldn't accept this, apparently, because of all of these things. I'm playing this guy, and I'm saying he accepts it. So there's that. We could send him a gift as like a dowry, 37 gold. As far as we're concerned, that's not a huge deal. And honestly, that's not a huge deal for her either. And that should allow this to happen. Yeah, now he'll accept this. We can send the proposal and then switch back. I have no idea why that wouldn't populate in from our view. That's so weird. Okay, so we're sending this to her, effectively. Now we need to give her the 37 gold back, plus some interest. 150 gold down the tubes. I'm willing to pay that for this. That'll bounce the Independence faction. I shouldn't have had to do that. I don't know why it's not finding the characters for a lot of these. It's baffling to me. Truly, truly baffling. So this guy, he has some occupation war score. And that's understood. Yeah, that Independence faction will be created against us. At this point, I think I'm comfortable with adopting feudal ways. The old ways have served us well, and we'll always honor them. However, as the Kagan of Galzud, I've concluded that we must adopt feudalism and its principles if we shall continue to prosper. It's the next crucial step on our road to greatness. Indeed. Now you can see that we're immediately losing gold. This isn't shocking. This isn't shocking at all. We're going to start working on reaching the early medieval era. These have all converted over to castles, everything that we hold. That will improve opinions of people who are going to join the Independence faction. The Independence faction may no longer exist after we convert over. We'll see if that happens, but I'm not 100% convinced of that. These appear to be reasonably maxed out, but we can build holdings up here, and that is something that we definitely want to do. We did get a temple holding and a city holding over here. Okay. And it looks like that happened in all of these. Well, this one only got a temple holding. We are going to need a city holding. We're going to go ahead and start that constructing there. Okay. So we are making our way back up over here. And realistically, I'd like to come all the way up. Why are we going up via sea and then... Oh, we can't travel on rivers. Okay, that makes sense. That makes more sense. So we're going to come up and fight some of these guys up here. And we're slowly walking our way down over this way. Very slowly. It's going to take us 17 months at this point to get there. Okay. So let's see how our factions are doing. This is better. It's not great, but it's better. I'm a little sad that this guy with 65 opinion of us is joining the faction. Everyone here has a positive opinion of us, but they're just like, nah, screw this. Wacky. Okay, can we deal with this guy? Yeah, we can deal with this guy. 7 months. We should have a child by then as well. Another child. That'll be very, very good. That'll mean that we're able to get somebody fully out of there. And of course, we're going to need to work quite hard on our realm for a short time. We are currently quite negative in our monthly income, which is problematic right now. We need to deal with these guys, but they're so spread out. So spread out. We're making our way up very slowly, but it's going to take quite a lot of time. Okay, 5 months here. This is not looking too bad, though. Where's that extra child of ours? Man, this succession has been wacky, though. There's no doubt about that. Just insane succession. Okay. 4 months, and let's check in on these guys. They are still on their way up over here. It's going to take them a long time to get there. It's just so spread out. Okay, we got a son. Fantastic. How long now until we get over here? Answer, 10 months. Okay, they're going to finish that siege before then. We're going to need to deal with this. Our concubine, huh? We'll investigate it. And we'll deal with this guy. I think a lot of these guys won't rejoin the faction after this guy's gone. This is our brother-in-law. Hang on a moment. His child is our brother-in-law. Born of a concubine? No. But yet we can't negotiate an alliance with him. Interesting. But we do have an option. It's not a great option, but it's an option. She's landed. This wouldn't give us anything with him. It's his sister, but she is landed. That gives us an alliance with her directly. Okay. Threshold is 60%. What can we do about this guy? What indeed? How is he our brother-in-law? And why doesn't that allow us to negotiate an alliance? It feels like it should. The fact that she's landed is not great. That's for sure. We may have to pursue another route here. What other options might be available? Can we shrink down this faction? Well, not with just straight up negotiations. Okay. 1 month now. Now, we could fight them, but if we weren't fighting all of these populists, I would say that we should do that. Unfortunately, we're still a long ways away from that, so I want to bounce this faction another time. But can we? Our brother-in-law. I mean, we've got this son. It feels like there needs to be a way to handle this. Normally, I would say that this is absolutely the way to handle it. That would net us an alliance with his sister. I suppose we could try that and see if that would allow us to negotiate an alliance with him. I feel like it wouldn't. Yeah. I mean, we can call her into these wars, I suppose. That's a thing. It's not super helpful, but it's a thing that exists. Okay. Like, we need to get our troops somewhere useful pronto. They're way on the wrong side. And the thing is, if these guys rebel, they're still going to be on the wrong side of the realm. Well, I mean, these guys, a lot of them are down over here. But realistically, yeah, this is a problem. A big one. And everyone here has a pretty positive opinion of us. Now, we are negative in cash right now. So what do we want to do? That's a really good question. We've worked on this so many times. I think we just have to let them fire and hope. Hope that we can handle it. I mean, she's going to join the wars against our populists. And I don't know that that's, you know, going to be tremendously useful, but we can deal with the populists. It'll take time, and that's the one thing we don't have. Wait a second. Wait a second. I hope he hasn't already sent his ultimatum. Wait, what? We can't arrange a marriage? Perhaps because she's imprisoned? She's imprisoned by our vassal. What's going on here? Why is there no option to arrange a marriage? This guy's gonna fire. We can deal with it. I think we can win this. I really, really do. Yep, there it goes. We never got the option to be able to do that. Perhaps because she's imprisoned. Yeah. I will not be threatened. Okay. So obviously, this war is the threatening one. This guy is here. We're going to head up to his capital. Where is our siege force? They're currently here. I wouldn't mind if they start sieging, but they're likely to get caught up here by enemy forces. I'm aware of this. Well, this is going to be very, very interesting. We're going to put this guy in as our chancellor. And let's see how this goes. I really wish that these guys would chill for like 5 seconds, but it hasn't happened. So here we are. We're heading off, and we are at war again. Should I say still? They do have ticking war score on us, but not for too long, in theory. If we can get this siege done, then that'll get their ticking war score gone. These guys are heading northward. To that end, I'm going to raise additional troops right here. Now, where are our troops up this way? They're sieging? Okay, we're going to head up here. And I kind of hope that our enemies start fighting each other. That would be very, very good for us. Now, these guys are only where they're at because of occupied holdings. They actually can't enforce their demands. These guys could, but the others can't enforce their demands until they start winning battles. So I'm not too concerned about that at this time. Okay. Well, we shouldn't have any more factionalism issues. We're going to have some financial issues. There's no doubt about that one. But there's no end in sight to this succession crisis at this point. Hopefully that will change. So we have managed to raise up a decent number of troops up over here. I'm quite pleased with that. These guys are on their way over, and I'm fine by that. Let's see where they go from here. If they come in over this way, we'll attack them once they're locked in. They're going up here. Let's see about pursuing them. Okay. We need to start getting war score back on our side. Our troops are finally starting to get into some semblance of position at this point, and this army is absolutely the one we go after. Sounds good. Okay, in we go. We're going to catch them. We have more troops than they do, and the defensive buildings are on our side. I do think we win this. So let's go. Yep, we do win that. That was very close, but we win it. Fantastic. She's still in this despite the fact that we broke our betrothal. That's hilarious. I like it. Okay. Well, with that, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we will see what ends up happening with all of these rebellions. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.